Hello everyone, welcome to... Is it Thursday today? Oh, today is going to be a good day. Today we're going to prepare for May tonight on daily setups. Other than hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you're going good. If you are new here, tomorrow we're going to give away $100. Make sure you subscribe. Tune in tomorrow at around 3 p.m. And you might be the winner. Who knows? If it's going to be me, it's going to be me. It's going to be you. Who is going to be? We shall see, alright? Have a good day so far. So if you are a fantastic trader, you have made profits in this market selling Euro USD, and you just need a bit more money, well, if you go and use the link below, I should be there at least, then maybe Trader Central can help you get funded.
This video/stream is sponsored by Trader Central. Trader Central provides funding for traders, spot cryptocurrency exchange services, and access to trading tools like copy trade software, portfolio tracking, and a social platform exclusive for communicating with trader friends. Sign up now using the link in the description and get up to 30% off on your first plan.
Today I am at least on with the microphone. I think that is on, at least I think as far as I know. Another one is there. There we are. Finally, mate. So, good morning, Eddie. Good morning, Alga. Good morning, Marco. Sorry, not Macro. Marco. Kyle says good morning. Otto says good morning. Grow Small Account says good morning. I don't know what your name is, but that would be nice. Miro says sunshine. So healthy. Hi, good morning. Hello, Manny. And how's everyone? Say good morning, but it's me this afternoon, says Mr. Plata. Yes, we are people from America here. We have people from India here. We have people from Kenya, Europe, America, South America, Europe, Northern Europe, Asia, Taiwan. Taiwan is, what is it now, evening even? So for you, Plata, do not worry. You are part of a global family in this group. Family takes care of each other. So there's always 5 p.m. somewhere. So make sure that you have your local time on. So you go to bed at 10 p.m. soon. Yeah, I'll guys going to bed soon. You know, he's gonna go. He's gonna go to bed soon. So yeah, we need to hurry up so he doesn't, you know, fall asleep on the in front of the computer. Eh? Cool. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, everyone. So cool. Euro dollar has fallen ever since I said sell yesterday. That was a joke, but yeah, anyways. So because I've already taken profit, we have gone a bit lower today than yesterday, and then yesterday we went a bit lower. We didn't even come down to target, even though into entry from yesterday. So I had a mentorship call earlier today, and we went through. You know, euro was dollar index, not euro dollar, but there is going to be those days where the market doesn't hit, and it has not hit anything for 3 days. What do you do in those situations? I will go through that today. So the other one is dollar index. It is at 104 almost. Had a bit of a pullback right now. So not really anything else than just higher highs at the moment. We have USD yen that has hit 130. It hit 131. What are we gonna do? It's spectacular what's happening to Japan at the moment. It's unprecedented, and it's just, I don't know if it's crashing it. Yeah. So the thing is for USD yen is really unprecedented right now. You guys can hear me today, alright? I'm gonna double check. There is music, there is my voice. Good. So what's going on is really unprecedented, and they really changed policy over in Japan. They have said, like, you know, we're going to buy bonds if it comes down to, like, you know, 2.5, I think it was. Like, if then, and then it just changes to, like, well, what if, and then, no, we're going to oh no, we're just gonna buy whatever, right? So here, 21st of January, they said there's no upper limit. Then they say March, they said they're gonna buy around 20.25 range only, once at 0.25. In April 2021 to March 2022, there is no upper limit. And then April 22 offered to buy daily at 0.25. So they're really going hard with this bond purchase at the moment. So it's really strong. That means yen really weak. So yen pairs has turned again bullish. So that was a bit of an interesting thing yesterday. It's bearish. Bearish here until today it made a higher high. You can even think about buying it again. Which is a weird thing, to be honest, but I guess it goes. So in my view, this is just market being pushed to do something and nothing else than that. So I'm back on buying yen pairs, I guess, to be honest, actually, more than anything else. So that's where things is. But yeah, I think that is what we're gonna focus on today. So S&P 500 right now today is a bit higher. Yeah, that's good. I love that. Now, what I'm gonna focus on here today is the bigger term, longer term, all those other terms. Is that what we are doing here is we have fallen quite a bit, right? We're still not above 4,300. That means also yesterday I did cancel the. So did I bit my tongue? Ow! I hurt. It hurt. Sorry. So yesterday. Yesterday, I bit my tongue. Sorry, people. Charlie, it really hurts. Hi, James. So we're below 4,300, and that's why I called off the meeting yesterday, among all. That we don't really have setups at the moment, but maybe on yen today I will say we have something going on. A wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The other thing is, how do we trade S&P? How do we trade it? And if you go by Warren Buffett, I think it's called, you will be millionaire if you just buy S&P 500. So if we're back 4,300 again, it's game on again in my eyes. I'm just that close away from buying it again. Nasdaq is another one that this is just a pullback in a bullish trend. No, bearish trend, sorry. That's all I see so far. High, low, high, or high. We're still below that low. So we're still priced in for more downside, in my view. So if you want to sell it, your choice. I didn't make you do it. But anyways, that's that dollar index is. Ooh, hot. It is hot. Hot. Burn your fingers if you try to sell this thing here. And I've even seen people telling me, Ivan, I want to buy gold. And I'm like, dude, why do you want to buy gold? And they're like, well, no. Okay. Aggressive. So that's the thing was selling $1, the same thing. So right now, our buys has been spot on for April. Don't come and tell me that I'm a loser trader. So, my analysis is right at least. Have we made money on dollar bullishness? Yes, we have. So, that other thing is what? I know what's happening here, people. What's going on? New Zealand dollar is just bang to the downside here, people. Bang to the downside. Wow. Well, okay, whatever. We're going to continue then. How is the oil trade going, mate? How's the oil trade? Was that a good trade yesterday, people? Where is it? I thought it was here. Have I taken it away? It was 120. There is the entry. That's the stop loss. Is that a good one for you? Is that good enough for you, people? I posted it yesterday. So yeah. Is that good enough? That's profits enough. Fair enough. You know. So, you know. Cozy, cozy. Cozy, cozy. I think that's cozy. So, another one in the box. Took it well. Well, you could have taken it actually after the live yesterday, actually. Or as we were live yesterday. So, that's up to you if you were thinking the same way. So, I hope you made some profit there. That's up to you. I don't know if you did. But I did. So, what are we now? $1 in? Tja. Are you break even on this one right now, or are you still having an open trade? That's totally up to you and your risk management. But I definitely want you to make money. Okay? Thank you very much. You missed it, Manny. I said that I bought here on that candle. I bought on that candle, and you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. 5 hours to do it. So that was totally up to you. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. So that's a profit there. I think we're just gonna do where we're gonna profit that one. So that is profits on US oil. Profit on USD. It's profit generally, and then we're now going to start buying yen pairs again. So hopefully that's also going to give us some profit. What else are we on today? Is anyone selling pound? Is anyone? Okay, do you have dollar bullish? What do you call it? Do you have dollar bullish positions on right now? So that's kind of what I was thinking first to ask you guys. Do you have any dollar bullish moves right now on? The other question that I have for you, we are at 104, 105. Wow. We are at 105. Like, where else are we gonna go, mates? Jeez. Jeez. This is just crazy, mate. It's just crazy, mate. Bearish target for the week has been hit like a million years ago. Monthly target hit like a million years ago. Market just going. Whee! Where are we gonna go? Says Bruno. Says, well, hug from Portugal. You know, thank you. Wait, I'm gonna see. How can you hug someone on camera? Thank you very much. I'll give you a hug back, okay? Let's see. You can see. Find a hug. Is that a hug? I don't know. That one maybe. Thank you. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's a bit, you know, content. But yeah. So Nasdaq 500 Don Jones go down today after everything. The thing is, Bruno, it's still bearish. You can still go down. Yes. Grow in meds says up 238 on UJ. Congratulations, mate. Happy. UJ taking long and 127.85. That means you're still in profit. Congratulations. Targeting 103.40 on your USD before reversing. How much leverage do you use? If you don't mind telling me, I use 100 to 1. That's one side of it. And Some people say they have, some people say they don't. People, please give your votes so I can take away that. So I can take away that. That poll. I want 20 votes. I need like half of you at least, people. At least half of you need to put a phone to that thing. That is very easy. You check your you check your shebangs. You check your account. Do you have a dollar bullish trade or not? That is yes or no. It's very easy, straightforward. All right, 20 votes there. No, 6% no, 40% says yes. All right, cool. That I can live with that. I can live with that thing though. The next question I want to ask you. Have you made profits this week? Have you made profits this week? That's a yes or no question. That's also very straightforward. There's no I don't know to that answer because it's very straightforward. It should be very straightforward. If you made 0, like have you equal up and down, then you just say yes, I guess, because you didn't lose at least. So I guess you don't fit into any category, I guess, but still, I think that's a good one there at least. Long UCN entry 127.72. All right. Check that one as well. Okay. It's a bit late, isn't it? It's 27.70. Okay, that's okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough, bro. Okay. That's not your mom's best entry, but yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. It is what it is. Can't make you do it anyways. 30%, 61% says yes. So far, we have 18 votes. Said I made profits this week, and 37 says no. Okay, all right. Don't need to fix that then. Fix it. So, question to you guys that you can just answer without a poll. Would you buy central pivot here yesterday? Is that a buy? Is that central pivot a buy there? Is that central pivot there a buy? Caddy and Ozian, would you have bought that central pivot? Okay, I'm gonna redo something because people are okay. Okay, there we go. That is what you see. That is what you saw yesterday. That is what you saw yesterday. Is that a pivot or is that a level you should buy? Is that is that what you want to do? So Shuran says no. Kyle says yes. I think that is way too. I think that for those who said yes, I'm not going to say, well, you're a bad trader, but there is nowhere that I can teach you to trade to buy there. Now that we know what happened, that's a different case, mate. That's a different case, mate. Because that's what you saw yesterday. Now, if you bought that one, different story. If you buy that, that's a different story. But down here, at the beginning of the day, if we were to meet yesterday, and you say here that you want to buy Aussie yen, I honestly think that's too late, too early. It's still very much a very bearish trend. So If you do buy those levels, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, I just hope. That's what I do. I hope you make profits in the end. Yeah, that's what I hope for at least. So New Zealand yen, in my eyes, has way more bearish to it. But if you look here, we are coming into the buy zone for tomorrow. That's kind of what I see. I don't see that as a buy zone. I see that is the first potential buy that you can have. And for Aussie yen, the same thing. So you're going into an area of buy. Now, right now, everyone can see we have breached through the target of today. Fair enough. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to see that. We are going above 54, above the 50. The 21.55 is crossing over to the upside. But we are still not above the 200. So this might be a reversal to the upside. Might be a reversal to the upside. But there's no guarantee for that. But it needs to develop more. Okay? Thank you very much. That's a breakout, Joel. Yes. That afterwards. But not at the time of yesterday at around midnight. Not here. Here is a bearish trend at this point. Okay? US yen 30 minutes place can check on resistance. Mr. Musmal, are you trying to sell USD yen? Is that what you want to do? 62% people have made money. 38% have not made money this week. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, currently for USD at 30 minutes, that was requested. Oh, if you're confused, mate, why are you selling? So there's nothing to sell here. There might even be a small buy in here, though. That's all. If you're thinking for tomorrow, you're thinking, that's the level for tomorrow. Oops, there's a level for tomorrow, or a bit lower. I think it's things for tomorrow. So it's only a buy at this point. You can't. We are not in this group going to go against the trend. The trend is definitely higher. You can see it's explosively going higher. You can see all the moving averages expanding, having here very little room in between, to having a lot of room in between. So the volatility and volume is definitely going higher. Right now, if it falls down, it's almost bound to go even higher. So if you are confused, please follow the trend and let it continue. Be aware of it falling, though. If it falls, get out. But so far, look for entries to the upside. That's the only thing I can do right now for you. Mostly because of the Japanese Bank of Japan more than anything else. Joel says 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and 12 minutes time frame entries breakout. If I go down to 5 minutes, just to take you on that one, sir, is at the time of entry. Let's see. That is there. Replay candle. I wanted it to be at midnight. There. That's when I look at the trades. Does this look bullish, people? To me, this looks like a range. But I do see generally, not at a trade 5 minutes, that this is a buy. Sneezing. Sorry. But yeah. So the only time you can start buying, it's past 91.80, it's more like now. At that point, that is at 5 a.m. But you don't. That's if you have. That is if you are at the chart at 5 a.m. I'm not at the chart at 5 a.m. I'm sleeping like a baby. So those are situations where I am not gonna care about what happens because I can't take them. Like you can't. I'm not a 24-hour trader anyways, so it's not gonna be. It's not practically possible anyways. Salute. The thing, yeah, Joel. Yeah. So that's okay, Joel. That's okay that you have a different opinion. But you're not going. But yeah. So okay, can we leave that discussion off now? Thank you very much. The thing is for Australia dollar, US dollar is that we have reached down past 71. We are closing up to 70.60 at the moment. But momentum lower seems to drying out a bit. As far as I can say here, we have pretty hard fall. I think everyone can see that. That's not a guessing game, is it? We have a pullback here. We have a not so much of a lower low, but we have a bit of a pullback here, meaning slower rate rate slower rate of decline. Slower rate of decline. For those who can't read my beautiful handwritten, meaning question mark, does it mean reversal? Does it mean reversal? Does it mean that whatever we are doing right now is going to continue? Is it going to continue? Or is it going to stop falling? Those are questions you need to ask yourself. Okay? If you now make a higher high, then you're looking into reversal. Are you making lower lows? Then you're looking into continuation. Is it saying stop? Then means no lower lows. So right now we are definitely looking into continuation so far. That is where we are right now. But just be aware of it, okay? Just be aware of it. How many pairs should you trade? A couple of 2 or 3. I look at like 5 or so, and then I probably enter in 2 or 3 of them, depending, at every given time. Okay, so that's kind of where we go there on Aussie. On Euro, it's just really bearish. There isn't a lot of entries here. There might have been an entry there at 9 a.m. for you. I don't see any reaction so far to the levels, so it's really interesting. It's still okay to continue selling it down if you want to. I'm not telling you to do it. It's up to you though. Facebook is up 14% higher after user increases in Q1. Okay, so FB is having a good day on having a good day on the calendar then. If we are looking into the calendar, CPI out of Australia is better than expected. Why is Australia falling? Why is Aussie falling with higher CPI? Can somebody tell me that? Does anyone have a good answer there? So Musmal, if you were confused 2 minutes ago, and now we should buy gold because of risk off, that doesn't sound like sound like the same thing. But okay, fair enough. We can listen to that. GDP in America is 8%, up 7.7% more than expected. But GDP annualized is negative 1.4, meaning it's more of a smoother way of looking into GDP, as far as I know. It's a gross measure of market activity because it indicates the pace of the country's economy growing or decreasing. Generally speaking, a high rating is better than expected. Number seems positive for the dollar. Okay. So there's a deviation there. I need to look into why that deviation, because this is just a change. Yeah. So this is just a change in it. Normal change. You know, plus and minus. And GDP analysis is a gross measure. No. It shows the monetary value of all goods, services, and infrastructure produced within a country in a given period of time. Meaning that the value of all goods and services are less now than a year ago. Or, sorry, than last period. That means that this GDP is not as great as the other one, as far as I understand it. But I will need to really read into it when I look into it. I need to read that. That makes my head spin at the moment. Sorry about that, people. What is pound fundamentals, Ivan? First of all, dollar, Miro. What is pound fundamentals? Pound fundamentals are very easy, quick to find. I'm just gonna do that, and then that, and then as well this one as well. And then we go to pound. Then we go to fundamentals. Pound growth is 1.3. That is okay. Inflation is 7%. It's pretty high. Unemployment is low. Interest rate 0.5. COT data on pound is, most of them are bearish on the pound. So the fundamentals are good, but they are not well, 7% still actually a lot actually. I'm just gonna go there. And then business confidence is negative, which is not great. Manufacturing PMI, services PMI is okay, fair enough, not too bad. And consumer confidence is negative, meaning that people are going to spend less. Okay, it means that they have less confidence in the future, meaning that prices are so high, or they're living a lot, their cost of living is so high that they won't have much extra, and that they think they may not be able to pay for their loans. Maybe they will default, such stuff like that. Hi, Vid, hope you're doing well. I wanted to ask you about if your pound dollar, as May is around the corner. AR. Yes, I think I will do that tomorrow. I think that's the best time to do that. So it's a bit before. It's a bit before May, so you can have that tomorrow. I'm still doing it. So it's a bit of a patched. The picture is not complete yet. So, yeah. Comparative Aussie is weaker for currency than dollar. That's why it's falling. Aussie is solely as a currency stronger with high inflation than has ever been before. Okay. So that's okay, mate. So yeah, but as we are coming down on pound, sorry, that was Euro New Zealand. Sorry, as we're coming down on pound, we're coming into May now. We see a stronger rebound in inflation is going higher. GDP is fair enough, going a bit higher quarter over quarter, not so much of annual growth. Unemployment rate is getting better. There is being priced in some rate hikes this year already on pound. Do you think people, just a question to you, do you think that the current strength in dollar is because of the weakness in yen? Because the money has to go somewhere? Do you believe that the current situation in Ukraine is what's making the dollar strong? Do you believe it's because of inflation? Or do you believe that everything is being priced in now as the worst case scenario forever, so that we can go back up, so we can rebound for when the actual news comes out? So we are now preparing for the worst. We are currently preparing for the worst. Just asking you if that's something you're thinking of. So, if you are a seller on pound, it is, clear as a day sell there. Then you still think that one for tomorrow. As long as you still not have a higher high, you're still trading the market as the market does. There you go, mate. I can't even spell. Would you buy Aussie yen now? Would you buy a tomorrow? Do you think it's not relevant to you? Or do you think no? Preparing for worst, all factors keyed in situation Ukraine, inflation, and China, says Samuel. Anthony says too much demand for dollar because of oil price, so the dollar strong. Okay. Okay. Interesting. This is where the oil price is right now, so fair enough. We haven't gone higher though, we haven't gone lower either, so fair enough. Somewhere in between. If inflation is high, then is it better for currency in the FOREX market? I think the way to answer the same question, I think the same question is it better to have a full tank in the car? Is it better to have a medium tank of fuel in the car, like the gas tank? Or is it better to be, you know, just one tick away from being empty? What is the best? Is it best to have full tank, medium full tank, or one tick away or two ticks away, like very one tick away from empty? Is it better to be here? Is it better to be there? Or is it better to be just there? What's the best? What's the best, eh? Maybe wait for the beginning of the month. No relevant, both are weak now. It doesn't make any difference to the car. The car still runs. The currency still runs, right? But it comes down to what? Confidence level of the driver. If you take my mother's generation, or in particularly a mother will always have full tank, or between half to full, in my case at least. When what I've realized that is up there. The other one is if you are a young guy, 20 to 30, maybe even older, you think it's okay to have the gauge down here, and it doesn't really matter. Your car still runs. It doesn't matter, right? So the confidence level in the car we're gonna run out of fuel, if you are of a mother's generation, you'll be happy up here. If you are young, you'll be happy down there. If you are young and you have the up there, you won't have it up there because we'll just run it until it goes down there anyways. If you are less than half in a mother's generation, it is definitely less confidence. You're going to be expecting to be buying fuel soon, so I can get it back to 100%, and that's what you do. It all depends on the confidence level that you have in a dollar. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if inflation is high or low. It all matters how do you treat the market. How do you treat the dollar in high inflation? And currently it is dollar bullish. Okay? But also, if you are at the bottom of the gauge, then you might have more dirt coming up, because it's dirt at the bottom of the gas tank for some reason other than I don't know. So just be aware of that, okay? Just be aware of that. For those who has bought USD CAD, congratulations, mate. Hope you passed the FTMO and Twitter Central challenge. Good on you. Happy for you. And there we go, mate. It is definitely just doing its own life. It is actually now going higher for once in its lifetime. But it's still very much an overall range. I hope you like ranges, because that's what it does at the moment, and not really more than that. S&P 500 today, this morning, is not bullish yet. It made a low on this 4-hour chart here, so maybe. Nasdaq, same thing, made a low there. Came back down a bit, so it's okay, but I'm not going to buy it for that matter. Aussie dollar, sorry. Still bearish, still falling. Then you're looking for tomorrow to be selling central pivot M3 around 71 area-ish, 71.23. Between those levels there, that's totally up to you. But we will have a meeting on it tonight to look at it again. Euro, same thing. 105 to 30. Pound dollar, currently 125. New Zealand dollar, 60.65 pound yen, sorry. Looks to be around a level to buy. If you buy right now with a 50 pip stop loss, you are probably going to hit that pretty quickly. There's a lot of movement in this area here right now. So a 50 pip stop loss isn't normal, and 200 pips is kind of down to the previous low. So really take it easy there. Aussie yen, maybe there's a bullish buy here right now or stuff like that, but also just remember that the risk right now, 65 pips down, is still only down to the previous support that you would like to buy. Euro yen is going a bit higher, USD yen is going a bit higher again. So how will you deal with that? Higher high, higher low, pull back, boom boom, Bob's your uncle, all that kind of stuff, right? New Zealand yen comes back down and maybe is now going to make a new high again. Fair enough. That's okay for you as well. And as well, if that is your buy level right now, down to previous support is again 50 pips. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Gold is not a buy for those who said that. That is, in my eyes, very risky. I hope you will come back another day and come up with some better trade plans, because that's a very bad trade plan. I don't like your trade plan because it's bearish. You can't buy a bearish market because it's bullish. Therefore, you're most likely to lose money more than gaining money. That's all. USD still continues to rise, and the low tends to still be at around 9 a.m. So please make sure that you are able to follow your rules. Follow your rules. Don't get caught in the hype. And tomorrow's gonna be a great day. Hopefully, we're gonna have some plans for May tomorrow. So other than that, have a great day. See you soon. And I love you guys. Boom. See you soon.